President Kin. The project is at a critical stage, and we need to verify your household register for asset certification.
Give me 5 minutes. Why is there a son in my register? I don't even have a boyfriend, so where did a son come from? Is this the registration department? In my household register, there's a stranger's information. The name is Wang Xiaobao, and he's listed as my son. I've never been married or had kids, so where did he come from? Please verify and remove his name.
All right, please wait a moment. Ma'am, we've checked the records. The paperwork is all in order, so we can't remove him unilaterally.
In order? I'm 32 years old, single and unmarried, so where did this son come from? Did he just pop out of thin air?
We only follow the paperwork. If you have an objection, you can take legal action.
This isn't just some absurdity. This is a blatant violation. A calculated provocation. Someone has carved a hole right into my world. Hello, Lawyer Lin. Look into something for me. A son appeared in my household register.
What? A son? Did I hear that right?
You heard me right. Now I need to know who used what me to shove this Wang Xiaobao into my household register. I want the whole truth.
Okay. I'll check right away.
You like forcing things in? Then I'll rip him out of my life by the roots and throw him to the ends of the earth. The game has begun. Hello. I'm here for my son, Wang Xiaobao, to apply for renunciation of citizenship.
Renounce? Renounce citizenship? Renouncing citizenship? Ma'am, are you sure you're not joking?
Do I look like I'm joking? All documents are complete, and it follows legal procedures. Please process it according to regulations, and renounce his citizenship immediately.
Please wait a moment. Yes. Someone wants to renounce their citizenship. Understood. Ma'am, your situation is unique, so I need to report to my superiors.
No, you don't. Article 9 of Nationality Law states, citizens residing abroad who voluntarily acquire foreign citizenship will automatically lose their original citizenship. I have already applied for Grenada's citizenship for him. All documents are valid. All you have to do is cancel his household registration by law. Or are you saying that your procedures are above the law?
You? What nonsense are you talking? We follow all regulations.
Hello, Uncle Fang. This is Qin Zhen. I'm at the registration center, trying to handle normal business, but I'm facing resistance. They mentioned their superiors. My uncle here, he is the superior of your superiors. Why don't you talk to him?
This...
You wretched woman! Why are you doing this to my Xiaobao? Do you have no conscience? He's just a child.
Who are you?
I am Wang Xiaobao's mother. You monster! You renounced his citizenship. You've ruined his life.
Since you're Wang Xiaobao's mother, then can you explain why your son appears in my household register, listed as my son, no less?
I don't know. It was arranged by the superiors. They said it was for the child's own good.
Who are these superiors?
I can't say. You heartless woman, You'll pay for this, you animal. You really should.
Qin Zhen, I found something. The one who registered your household book is an assistant to a top city official. Also, Wang Xiaobao's birth info is vague, from a defunct private clinic.
It seems they're coming for me. The media war is about to start.
Zhen, these people are filthy. You're trending on social media? I've already got the team on it. Don't respond.
Breaking news! Famous architect Qin Zhen is actually a cold-blooded mother, abandoning her son to marry into wealth. This headline just exploded online, hitting #1 in no time, with millions of people talking.
The register was step 1. The crying call was step 2. And the character assassination is step 3. Everything is connected, and every move is fatal. This is a carefully planned hunt targeting me. Too bad. This prey bites back.
What kind of work is this? If you can't do it, get out. We value efficiency. Just look at this.
I already said I'll handle it.
How could our boss do such a thing?
Yeah, I never expected it. He's a beast in human form. A total monster.
I know. You've all seen the news lately, and you're under a lot of pressure. I'll say 3 things. First, the news is fake. Second, this studio won't fail. Third, for all your losses, I will compensate you double. Those who stay will win this fight together. Those who want to leave, I won't make it difficult for you.
I'll stay. I'll stand by the company.
I'll stay too. Me too. We're all in.
Count me in.
They're in the shadows while we're exposed. They know all our weaknesses, but we don't even know who the opponent is.
Zhen, should we hold a press conference and say, you're the victim?
No. We have no direct evidence now. A press conference will just be seen as making excuses and playing the victim. They want us to panic. And if we do, a more brutal takedown awaits us. From now on, stay put. Suqing, stop all PR and let them talk. Lawyer Lin, shift the investigation to my business rivals and those so-called relatives in my family.
You suspect?
Only they know me this well, know my weaknesses, and have the power to move resources. It has to be them.
All right, I understand.
My family, the Qin family, is the top powerhouse in Jiang City on the surface, but it's actually in decline. Since grandfather passed away and left everything in the Qin family to me, those distant relatives have been eyeing our assets like vultures.
So, the mastermind.
The mastermind is likely after the Qin family fortune.
Okay, I'll go check it now.
This photo. Ice cream. It's from when I was 5, my birthday photo. Who took this? Besides the Qin family, who else was there that day?
Happy birthday.
That boy. Who is he? Lawyer Lin. Shift the investigation. Focus on my grandfather's generation's grudges, especially the lawsuit over a piece of land, and any descendants who might hold a grudge.
Found it. Qin Zhen. We have a lead. Your grandfather and his cousin Qin Yuanshan, because of a land dispute back then, had some legal battles. After Qin Yuanshan lost the case, he left town with his whole family. Word is they fell on hard times later.
Mr. Chin, congratulations. Now that you've acquired the wasteland in the west of the city, its value has increased 100-fold. How do you feel about it?
This land is the burial ground for the Qin family main line. It's our family's ancestral grave. As a branch member, Qin Yuanshan was never entitled to it, and I simply took back what belonged to us all along.
Grandpa!
That's enough. I'm going to my granddaughter's birthday now. Move aside, please.
Old Master Qin, any thoughts on losing the case?
Do you have anything to say, sir?
Good. It seems the person behind this is finally surfacing.
Miss Qin, we're from the Municipal Investigation Squad. You're suspected of involvement in a massive money laundering scheme. This is a summons. Please come with us for investigation.
Money laundering? Where's the proof?
The details will be explained at the station. Please cooperate with us.
It's starting. Faster and more ruthless than I thought.
This way, please.
Just as I found a lead. I'm framed for money laundering, accounts frozen, partnerships terminated. Next comes the prison time.
Jen, what's going on? On what grounds are you taking her?
Don't
Jen!
panic. Wait for me to return.
Jen!
Qin, confess and be lenient. Your overseas accounts within the last 3 months have seen multiple large transfers of unknown funds, which match the flow of money from several illegal fundraising cases. How do you explain this?
That account was opened years ago for an overseas project, but it's long been inactive. I didn't make those transfers.
But the login IPs and operation logs we found all point to your usual devices and network environment.
It's a setup. Someone stole my information. I need my lawyer.
The opponent's methods are professional. The capital chain and the operation logs are almost flawless. The security loophole in that account was precisely exploited by them. It's hard for us to disprove it from a technical level.
What about the child's parents?
They've come forward, crying to the media. They even produced a clipped recording, claiming you threatened them to sell the child.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Is this woman even human?
Name your price. How much to make you shut up? That was from a year ago. A conversation with a supplier who was blackmailing me. I was the one being extorted. I didn't expect them to twist it into evidence of me selling a child. It seems they've been planning this for a long time. Even a recording from a year ago was edited and used.
Public opinion is very much against you. Money laundering, abandonment, threats, the charges are piling up. Their goal is clear. Not just to ruin your reputation, but to make sure you never recover.
Qin, remember, a person can be knocked down, but never defeated. As long as you're standing, no one can declare you finished.
Lawyer Lin. To them, this is a dead end. But to me, this is where the counterattack begins. Get me out on bail.
Miss Qin?
Are the money laundering charges true?
Did you
Move
really
aside.
abandon the child? Excuse us.
Is the studio bankrupt? Miss Qin.
Please answer us. Please give us a response. Miss Qin.
Excuse us, sir, calm down.
No comment. Everyone, no comment. A few people left, saying they couldn't handle the pressure. Jen, what do we do now?
They think the Wang Xiaobao card has already been played. But they're wrong. This card, it's my turn to play it now.
What do you mean?
Lawyer Lin, use every means possible to find out Wang Xiaobao's true origin. I don't believe he's the child of the Auntie Li couple. Find his biological parents.
This will be very difficult. It likely involves...
We must check. Su Qing, help me contact Shadow. That hacker?
Jen, you're crazy. It's too dangerous to contact him now. What if...
No what ifs. They used illegal means to back me into a corner. So I'll use their own methods to pay them back tenfold. I'm already in hell. What else is there to run from?
Fine. I'll take this gamble with you.
Shadow, I need you to dig deep into two people. Auntie Li and Old Man Zhang, all their background, including social connections, bank statements, and phone records. The more detailed, the better. Especially large transactions from the past year.
High risk and hard to investigate, so the price doubles. I'll pay you triple. Deal.
How is it?
Any leads? Lawyer Lin, we found something. The Lins had a case of a missing child a year ago, which was never solved. The child's age and features match Wang Xiaobao perfectly.
Is the info reliable? Can we get the files?
Working on it. The files were professionally tampered with, but original records should still exist.
Get the original files, no matter the cost.
Yes, sir.
Found it. The Auntie Li couple aren't his parents at all. They're criminals, or just pawns being used. The mastermind would even stoop to taking children. We have the evidence. The child's identity is our breakthrough.
Wang Xiaobao was a stolen child. That means the Auntie Li couple are criminals. Their testimony is worthless. And the framed recording becomes even more obvious.
Great! Let's call 911 and get those two old scumbags locked up.
Not yet. If we take them now, we'll tip them off, and the real mastermind will hide even deeper.
What do you mean?
We can use the information gap. First, Shadow found that Auntie Li's account recently received a massive overseas transfer. The sender's info is blurred, but the path can be traced.
Overseas? Is it linked to the account used to frame you for money laundering?
It should be from the same person. By the way, about the investigation I requested regarding Qin Yuanshan's descendant.
I have a lead. Qin Yuanshan's grandson is Qin Hao. He's been overseas, but has entered the country frequently lately, acting very suspiciously. Here is his photo.
It's him. It's highly likely. Motive, capability, and his knowledge of my past. It all matches.
So what do we do next?
A two-pronged attack. Lawyer Lin, you handle the legal side. To prepare our counterattack, but do it in secret.
Understood.
Su Qing, keep them off guard. You can leak some fake news about me being broken and desperate.
Got it.
As for me, I'm going to meet Qin Hao and see exactly how he expects me to return everything back to him.
Hello? Who is this?
Brother Chin Hao. It's me, Chin Zhen.
Oh? So it's my cousin. Long time no see. I've been abroad all this time, and just got back recently. I haven't had the chance to visit you and the old man yet. What is it? Why the sudden call?
Haven't you already visited? In the most vicious way, you gave me a surprise.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's come to this, so stop pretending. Whether it's that forced son, or the money laundering frame-up, I found everything out. The mastermind is you.
I didn't expect that in just a few days you'd track me down. I thought you'd have to stay in detention for half a month before finding me. Fine. All of this was my doing.
You're quite quick to admit it. Aren't you afraid I'll record this and use it against you?
Besides doing business abroad and making some money, I've also met many top lawyers who are 100 times better than those here. With your petty tricks, you're not in my league.
You went to such lengths, step by step, just to drive me into a corner. Now you've got your wish.
What? Are you here to beg for mercy? Surrender now, over the phone, kneel toward my office building, and for the sake of our slight blood relation, I'll keep you from begging on the streets.
Mercy? Chin Hao, this call is your final ultimatum. Stop now while you still can. Otherwise, I'll see you ruined. It's not too late to stop. Otherwise, I will ruin you completely.
Ruin me? You're not even worthy.
Chin Hao, even though you've been fatal toward me and showed no mercy, I still gave you one last chance, for the sake of our family. Sadly, you chose to be stubborn. Since you've chosen this dark path, don't blame me for being ruthless. From now on, don't hold back. Start the counterattack.
Mr. Chin. Mr. Chin Hao. Mr. Chin Hao, could you please answer our questions?
Please answer us, Mr. Chin.
Mr. Chin Hao, look over here. Mr. Chin Hao?
What? Begging over the phone wasn't enough, so you're here to kneel in person, to show your sincerity?
I came here today to officially declare war on you.
Declare war? Chin Zhen, are you going crazy and starting to talk nonsense? Accused of money laundering and ruined, hated by everyone. That's you. How can you declare war on me?
I'll declare war with the truth. Did you really think your dirty deeds were perfectly hidden?
Public opinion and evidence are the only truth. You're a hated outcast now. Everyone is watching your every move. Want to come back? In your dreams? The truth is, you stole someone's son and laundered money. Now, I'll let these reporters have a good talk with you. I don't have time to waste on you. Soon, you'll be behind bars forever, and everything of the Chin family will be mine.
Miss Chin. Miss Chin. Miss Chin.
Chin Hao, if you go public with everything now and turn yourself in, I can let the past be the past.
Cousin, you've truly lost your mind. Turn myself in? Based on what? Based on your big mouth? Look, everyone, this is the woman who abandoned her child and is suspected of money laundering, Chin Zhen. She's about to face the law And yet, she actually dares to threaten me.
I'm standing here today, not to threaten anyone, but to reveal the truth.
The truth? Isn't the truth that you're a money launderer who abandoned her own son? Not only will you be despised by everyone, you're also headed straight for prison. As a member of the Chin family, I'm deeply ashamed to have a relative like you.
I abandoned my child. Next, I will release the truth. Everyone, please take out your phones.
Why take them out? To call 911 and have this criminal arrested.
Check today's trending topics, and you'll see.
The #1 trending topic is the fabricated orphan, the long road home for a kidnapped child. Wait a second. The child in this story, isn't he Qin Zhen's son?
Wang Xiaobao's parents aren't Qin Zhen at all, but a simple couple from the countryside. The previous Auntie Li and old man Zhang were actually criminals.
Criminals? In this report, Wang Xiaobao's real parents are crying out in pain, accusing those bad people. Miss Qin Zhen is a victim too.
I found Wang Xiaobao's biological parents long ago, but I held back, just to wait for this moment. To strike back at the perfect time. Qin Hao. From now on, you're finished. This whole thing was your conspiracy. You worked with criminals to frame me using a child. Now, the truth is out.
Mr. Qin, please answer. Answer our questions.
Just answer us.
Is what Miss Qin Zhen said actually true? Did you really work with criminals to frame Miss Qin Zhen?
I'm warning you, watch your mouth. It's just a trending topic. Fake news bought with money. And you, as journalists, I actually believe it.
Mr. Qin, please answer our questions. Answer us. Mr. Qin. Mr. Qin.
Back off! Qin Zhen, to save yourself, you're using fake trends to slander me. How wicked. Aren't you afraid I'll sue for libel?
Libel? I'm so sorry. Right here is the evidence of you working with criminals Auntie Li and Old Man Zhang, taking the child Wang Xiaobao and using him to fake an identity to get onto my household register. It's the complete chain of evidence. It includes all your transfers and communication records. The evidence is irrefutable. Witness this, everyone.
Miss Qin.
Miss Qin.
What is the evidence? Please tell us.
Nonsense. Anyone can. Fake evidence.
You don't really think I only have physical evidence, do you? What if I add Wang Xiaobao's biological parents as 2 witnesses?
We are Wang Xiaobao's real parents.
Move aside. Move aside. Are you really Wang Xiaobao's biological parents?
When was the child taken?
1 year ago. The child was at home, and someone grabbed him. This is the police report. This is a photo of Xiaobao. Thank you, Miss Qin. Thank you for helping us find our child.
Acting, it's all an act. Qin Zhen, to clear your name, you'll stop at nothing. You even hired actors. Kick them out.
An act? Qin Hao, do you dare say to these cameras that you don't know Auntie Li and Old Man Zhang? Do you dare confront them? The money you sent to their offshore accounts, is it clean?
I don't even know them. Confront them all you want. I have nothing to hide.
You said it.
Let go.
I said I don't know them at all. If you keep harassing me, I'll forget we're family and sue you for slander.
Family? You don't deserve the word. I'm standing here today to reveal the truth. Everything you did to me, I'll pay you back 10 times over. These two criminals are the ones who took your child.
Give me back my child. Give us back our child.
Give the child back to us.
Give me back my child.
You have no conscience.
My husband and I are not criminals.
We're not.
You're not criminals? Then why did you take someone's child? And use it to frame Miss Chin Jen?
Taking a child is a serious crime. If you confess now and name your accomplices, you might get a lighter sentence.
I said I don't know them. As for those two, you say they're the biological parents, but are they really?
That's right. We are the child's parents. Just because you say so? Show us some proof.
The child, Wang Xiaobao, is the ultimate proof. Once he appears, this whole conspiracy will fall apart.
The child is indeed the best proof, but unfortunately, I've hidden him where no one can find him.
So sorry. My child doesn't want to see you.
Exactly. Right. He's terrified of her. He wants to stay with us.
Do you really think that by hiding the child, you're safe and sound? Too bad. I've already found him.
You couldn't have found him. Besides me, no one knows where he is.
The child is currently being hidden at the West City Happiness Orphanage, registered as Wang Lei, right? I've called 911, and the police are on their way. Turn yourselves in now. Name the mastermind, and you might escape the fatal sentence. Otherwise, you know the price for taking a child.
Old Zhang, how does she know everything?
It's over. It's all over.
Baby.
I missed you so much. Thanks to Miss Chin. If it weren't for her, we might never have seen Xiaobao again.
She's just like us, a victim too. Please, everyone, help her find justice and bring the real criminals to justice.
Qin Hao, you're suspected of working with Li Damei and Zhang Qiang to take children. Please come to the station for investigation.
Lies. This is a total frame-up. I don't even know them. You useless trash. You better keep your mouths shut. Or else.
Qin Hao, are you threatening your accomplices? If anything happens to them, you'll be the prime suspect.
Qin Zhen, don't get cocky. Even if I'm slightly involved in this, so what? What about you? You're suspected of massive money laundering. Those hundreds of millions of dollars are enough to put you away for life.
Money laundering? Are you talking about that defunct offshore account where you faked the transaction records using technical tricks?
All records, IP addresses, and fund flows point to you. Don't bother denying it.
Then can you explain why? The massive funds in that account came from an account registered to Qin Hao. I had technicians trace the real flow of these funds, no matter how many times this money was moved. The source is always the user, Qin Hao. You used your own money to frame me for laundering. You really went all out, didn't you?
Nonsense. This account just has the same name. There are so many people named Qin Hao. What makes you so sure? This account is mine?
The same name? Even the internal codes and details are identical. Qin Hao, this money didn't just come from you. After a deeper investigation, it's likely linked to an overseas criminal group. You're not just laundering money, you're helping overseas criminals do it. This is a serious crime.
Mr. Qin, regarding these allegations, please come with us to explain.
Move it.
She's slandering me.
Whether it's slander, we'll find out after our investigation.
Qin, you can't do this to me. I'm your cousin. We're blood relatives. Are you really going to send your own cousin to prison?
Now you remember we're blood relatives. From the moment you put that child on my household register, we were no longer family.
Qin, no. Sister, I was wrong. I'm truly sorry. Please drop the charges. I don't want anything from the Qin family anymore. Did you forget how much I cared for you as a kid?
For what you've done, the law will be the judge. Other than that, it's none of my business.
Let's go.
Qin, you've got nerve. If you don't drop the charges, you'll regret this. You can't beat me.
Let's go.
Qin, everything from the Qin family will be mine sooner or later.
Jin, hold on tight. Brother, push slower. Brother is the best.
Could it be that all the care was just a poisoned sugar coating from the start? Or is it that greed and hatred can completely change a person?
Find a way to make Qin drop the charges, by any means necessary. Go cause trouble and threaten her. I want her to know that even if I'm inside, I can still ruin her.
Understood.
Also, get me the best legal team, just in case. No matter how much they ask for. As long as they win this case, I can afford the price.
The big boss hired a top-tier gold medal lawyer from abroad. The plane has already arrived. However, the big boss is very dissatisfied with your performance.
Don't worry. That girl is no match for me. Everything of the Qin family will be mine sooner or later. Tell the big boss to relax. When I get out, every condition he wants, I can satisfy all at once.
As long as you haven't completely lost, the big boss will keep supporting you. But his patience is limited.
Don't worry. Even without the big boss, I can still take that girl out. Just wait. I've got her right where I want her.
Drop the charges, or I'll ruin your face next time.
Jin, you need to be careful. I received word that someone is out to get you, trying to stop you from testifying. Qin Hao can't beat you fairly, so he's playing dirty now.
Thank you, Su Qing. I'm fine. When someone shows their hand and resorts to dirty tricks, it means they're desperate and close to being ruined.
Anyway, Jin, just stay safe.
You're Miss Qin, right? Someone told us to give you a message. Drop the charges, and everyone stays safe.
Qin Hao sent you, didn't he?
As long as you know. Tell us, withdraw the case or get hurt. Pick one.
You sure you want to do this here? I've already recorded this. Every word you say will be new evidence against Qin Hao.
You're finished. You. It hurts. It hurts. Let go.
You guys aren't even good enough to be real thugs. Go back and tell the person who paid you to cause trouble. Inciting injury and disrupting a trial will only double the penalty.
Miss Chin, are you confident about today's trial?
Lawyer Lin, I heard the other side hired a top-tier lawyer today. Do you feel
Please.
pressured? Move aside.
Move aside, please. Excuse me, everyone. Everything depends on the final verdict. Thank you.
Mr. Chin, are you confident about today's trial? Mr. Chin.
Qin, don't think you've won. You can't touch me.
Is that so? Then let's wait and see.
My lord. Multiple pieces of evidence show that the defendant, Qin Hao, colluded with criminals, falsified identification, filed false accusations, and has multiple unexplained sources of funds. The actions of Qin Hao have caused severe damage to my client's work and psychological well-being. I ask the court to impose the most just and severe sanctions.
Objection. The prosecution is assuming guilt. This so-called evidence, in my view, could very well be forged. Recordings and photocopies aren't first-hand evidence. While the two suspects, Li and Zhang, criminals, the client was completely unaware. His dealings with Li Demei and Zhang Qiang were strictly legitimate business. These fund transfers don't prove anything. The alleged collusion with criminals is pure fiction.
You heard him. It was just business.
This lawyer is clearly making excuses. What normal person would have legitimate business with criminals?
Order in the court.
As for Wang Xiaobao, how they ended up on Miss Qin Zhen's household register must be a clerical error by the department and has nothing to do with my client. This is a formal apology letter, sincerely apologizing to the biological parents of Wang Xiaobao. In short, this entire incident, from start to finish, has no connection to my client. As for you, Miss Qin Zhen, you used forged evidence to falsely accuse my client, Mr. Qin, causing him severe financial loss. Once this trial is over, we will be suing you. Consider yourself warned.
Objection. Defense counsel is trying to change the subject.
I am merely stating the defendant's innocence.
You know better than anyone if he's innocent.
Qin Zhen, I told you, you can't beat me.
Don't be in such a hurry. This is just the beginning. You just said that you and Auntie Li, along with Old Man Zhang, those two criminals, only had normal business dealings, right?
Of course. Mine is an investment firm. They were my clients, so having financial transactions is perfectly normal.
Normal? You paid $200,000 to two criminals to take an innocent child and then force them on me, and you call that normal?
Objection! The plaintiff is once again slandering my client. This is a court of law, and the court requires evidence. Without evidence, I suggest you stop making baseless accusations.
You want evidence? Lawyer Lin, give him the evidence.
Understood.
Here's $200,000. The child must be transferred to Qin Zhen's name. I'll make sure she never recovers.
It really is them.
Indeed.
How could they do such a thing?
The surveillance video from my office. How did she get it?
With a hacker like Shadow helping, let alone a simple surveillance video, even encrypted footage would be easy to get.
Objection. My lord, the source of this video is unknown, raising serious questions about its legality. Technology is advanced now. AI face swapping and voice synthesis can easily fake reality. This evidence has no legal standing.
What is your take? What is your take? Objection sustained. Prosecution. Please provide the legal source and a technical appraisal proving it's untampered.
Well done.
The prosecution's evidence is weak. With only this, a conviction is impossible.
This lawyer is a world-renowned top-tier attorney. He's handled hundreds of cases without a single loss. Qin Zhen, I suggest you give up now. Otherwise, you'll get burned.
I'm not afraid of getting burned. Just you wait.
Fine, just you wait. This game isn't over yet. There's more excitement waiting for you.
What should we do? I didn't expect Lawyer Chen to be so silver-tongued, actually managing to clear Qin Hao of all charges.
Don't worry. What Qin Hao has done is far more than just working with criminals. Everything he did to me, I'll make him pay it all back today. My lord, even setting aside the criminal collusion charges, Mr. Qin Hao falsely accused me of money laundering, falsified evidence, damaged my reputation, and threatened my safety. The evidence for these facts is irrefutable.
Personal threats? That wasn't in your previous complaint.
To frame me. He's starting to make up crimes.
The previous materials were collected before the trial, but to stop me from appearing, Qin Hao arranged several threats and intimidations, seriously endangering my safety.
What's the use of just talking? Show us the proof.
Exactly. If you have no proof, it only proves you're the one framing my client.
The evidence is in my lawyer's hands. Lawyer Lin, bring out the recordings of the threats and the garage encounter. They are crucial. This is the key evidence.
Lawyer Lin, it's all up to you now.
My lord, the evidence is right here, but in my professional judgment, this evidence does not constitute a valid case.
The lawyers turned on him?
Lin Zheng, what are you saying? You are Zhen Zhen's lawyer. How can you just dismiss Zhen Zhen's evidence?
My client, Miss Qin Zhen, has made many enemies over time. The source of these threats might not be Qin Hao. My lord, this evidence cannot directly prove that Mr. Qin Hao was behind it.
Lawyer Lin, you.
Qin Zhen, oh Qin Zhen, I didn't expect even your lawyer couldn't stand it anymore and turned against you in court. It seems you've been deserted by everyone.
That's right. The truth is surfacing, and the fact that Qin Zhen framed my client is becoming more obvious.
Qin Hao, you're despicable. You bribed Lin Zheng in secret, didn't you?
I have no idea what you're talking about. If you keep talking nonsense, watch out, or I'll add a defamation charge to your list.
Lawyer Lin, be smart and follow the winner. Following someone who's about to fall has no future.
I've followed Miss Qin Zhen for years. Even if she goes down, I will never betray her.
Come on, we're in the same field. Aren't we all just in it for the money? Mr. Qin Hao said, if you're willing to act at the right moment, I can add another 0 to this check. The only reason Lawyer Lin won't betray is because the price isn't high enough. How about now?
My lord, I request a countersuit against Qin Zhen for false charges. Next, I will ask lawyer Lin Zheng to be my representative lawyer to handle this framing case. Mr. Qin Hao, I'm afraid that won't work.
What are you saying?
Because you and lawyer Chen tried to bribe me before the trial. We need to deal with that first.
This is too much.
Bribing a lawyer.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
This is the check you used to try and bribe me. And this is the recording of you trying to buy me off.
Come on, we're in the same profession. Who isn't doing this for the money? Mr. Qin Hao said, if you help out at the critical moment, I can add another 0. to the check.
How can he be so blatant?
Exactly.
You played me.
I already guessed you'd try to bribe Lin Zheng, so I prepared in advance. I let you get ahead of yourself just so you could feel what it's like to fall from the top to the bottom. Well, how does it feel?
Qin Zhen, you witch.
Mr. Qin, calm down.
I just said the evidence against Qin Zhen was weak because the recording alone wasn't enough. With Lawyer Chen's talent, he might have managed to twist the facts again. So I don't just have evidence, I have witnesses. They can prove Qin Hao tried to take out Qin Zhen to stop this trial.
It's him. His man gave us money to threaten Miss Qin and send her threat letters.
Yes, it's him. He even said we could ruin Miss Qin if necessary, and he'd pay us more.
Bullshit. Lin Zheng, you set me up.
You used a wedge strategy, so I used a counter-spy strategy. I told you. You can't beat me.
Your Honor, it's true, my client, Miss Qin Zhen, has many enemies out there. That's a fact. However, these two suspects have personally identified the mastermind as Qin Hao. My lord, here are their testimonies, along with records of the bribes received. My previous actions were only to gain their trust in order to draw out the key witness. Qin Hao, the check you gave me will now be used as evidence of bribery and handed to the prosecution.
It's not over yet.
Instructing these thugs and bribing Lin Zheng were all my lawyer's personal actions, nothing to do with me.
Correct. These were all my personal actions. My client is innocent. This so-called evidence can't convict him.
What?
I'm sorry. Even if this isn't a false accusation, I am still innocent. Lawyer Chen violated professional ethics and broke the law, and I deeply regret it.
Qin Hao, don't think having someone take the fall will end all of this. You framed me for laundering $300 million, but I traced the source, which was provided by an overseas account under the name Qin Hao. The real money launderer is you, not me. All of this is just you playing the victim.
Qin Zhen, you really don't give up. There are many people named Qin Hao in the world. How can you use an overseas account with the same name to claim it's me?
Not yours? After thorough tracking, the source of these $300 million is the offshore account you control, listed on the company's books. Furthermore, this money matches the flow of dirty money from a major fraud group in the Black Triangle perfectly. You didn't just frame me, you're also suspected of laundering money for an international criminal group.
Slander. It's all slander. That account isn't mine at all. It's just someone with the same name. Even in one company, there are people with the same name, right? Such a massive amount of money, only someone at your level of wealth could move it, right? Even if there's someone with the same name, they couldn't possibly do this. Do you take everyone here for a fool?
Lawyer Lin, what you just said is purely based on assumptions. Why couldn't a regular employee move hundreds of millions in assets? Perhaps his identity is a disguise.
Exactly. My overseas investment firm has tens of millions of dollars flowing through it every day. It's not impossible that someone is secretly laundering money within the company.
You're just making excuses.
Excuses? My lord, I can provide an overseas Chinese man with the same name as Qin Hao right now to prove this money belongs to him and has nothing to do with my client.
My name is Qin Hao, and I own this account. I confess and accept my punishment. This has nothing to do with Mr. Qin Hao.
Hear that? This so-called money laundering has nothing to do with me.
All funds in this account were managed by me, Mr. Chin Hao is an honest businessman. By the way, my real boss is Miss Chin Zhen.
Nonsense. He's clearly making false accusations. Please investigate, my lord.
I'm telling the truth. I'm just a worker, working for Miss Chin Zhen, handling all of her overseas dirty money. However, these Mr. Chin Hao were unaware.
Enough. There's no way he didn't know. Chin Hao, framing me like this is truly malicious and utterly vicious.
I have no idea what you're saying. Clearly, your partner is turning on you. So, stop trying to smear me, alright?
Using a scapegoat with the same name, is that your final trump card?
Justice is what gives me confidence. I'm not like you. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Exactly. Those account records only show cash flow and names. Based on that, it's impossible to verify the true owner of the account.
True. This money laundering account is a core VIP account at UBS. It's highly confidential. Even the FBI can only see the name and the money flow, but not the actual owner.
You seem to know your stuff. So your evidence is just scrap paper.
To breach the firewall of a UBS VIP core account and get biometric data and facial verification is the only way to prove ownership. Too bad you can't.
So, you can never prove this account is mine. This account belongs to Chin Hao here. You can't prove it, nor can you disprove it. Why not? Give up while you still can?
You're betting that I can't prove this account belongs to you, Chin Hao. That's your whole card.
I have plenty of cards. However you want to play. I'm ready.
What if I can clearly prove this laundering account is yours?
That's impossible. You can't do it.
Is that so? My lord, the plaintiff requests to submit new evidence.
Approved. Present the evidence.
Objection. My lord, the discovery period has passed. The opposition is using surprise tactics to disrupt the court's order.
No need. Let her. She doesn't have the ability. My account is secure.
My lord, this evidence is crucial. It concerns whether the true culprit will be brought to justice.
Objection overruled. Plaintiff, continue your presentation.
Does she really have a way?
Chin Hao, you've always claimed this top-tier Swiss bank account has nothing to do with you. It's all handled independently by Chin Hao, right?
Of course. Chin Zhen, stop bluffing. The account holder information and all transaction records point to Chin Hao here. What does it have to do with me?
Really? Then watch the screen closely.
Chin Zhen, don't waste your breath. Everyone knows Swiss bank VIP information is strictly confidential.
That's right. His client data is protected by the world's strongest firewall. Even the CIA and FBI are helpless against it. Chin Zhen, you.
Chin Zhen, look, even your lawyer doesn't believe you can get the core data. Who do you think you are? So, stop wasting everyone's time. Okay.
Who do I think I am? The name the Chin family is all I need. Let's begin. Chin Hao, what a coincidence. The manager who opened your VIP account at UBS back then is currently under internal investigation for money laundering and illegal operations. And this Mr. Olson, in order to reduce his sentence and become a witness, voluntarily provided investigators with a list of problematic files from his special clients. Among those files, there are some very interesting original records directly linked to you, Chin Hao. These are the bank's internal documents. This detailed account data, including signatures, fingerprints, and scans, every single detail proves the owner's true identity. Chin Hao, what else do you have to say for yourself? This person, the sole and highest authority for this account, is it you, Chin Hao?
It's him! Hurry!
This is tomorrow's front page news.
How could anyone do such a thing?
This needs a serious investigation. Grab him.
Order. Order in the court.
This Chin Hao is a complete waste.
It's over. Everything is ruined. Impossible.
No, this is absolutely impossible. How can this be? The bank promised me that the system was totally secure. How did this happen? How could this be?
My lord, the evidence is very clear. The defendant, Chin Hao, is the mastermind behind this entire conspiracy.
Are there any other doubts? No doubts then? The court will now pass sentence. Defendant Chin Hao, you are found guilty.
Good. Justice is served.
How could I lose? How is this possible?
Chin Hao, you were so calculating, but did you ever expect this day?
Chin Zhen, no. Little sister, I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. For the sake of us growing up together, for the sake of me playing with you as a kid and pushing your swing, please forgive me. Just this once. Beg the judge for mercy, will you? Please? Fine. I did those things. But don't you know that land in the west should have belonged to my grandfather Qin Yuanshan? What I did was just taking back what's mine. Am I wrong?
Chin Hao, even now, you're still making excuses for your greed. That land is the site of the Qin family main lineage's ancestral graves. It's always been managed by the main family. It's the clan rule, and a fact. The law has already decided. It never belonged to your branch.
Graves and rules are all nonsense. Underneath that,
More importantly, when you took that child, put them in my household, and used a money laundering case to try and ruin me, what little blood connection we had left was already completely destroyed by you.
Qin Zhen, don't think you've won. Don't get cocky. You're too naive. I have someone backing me. His goal is that land. You can't beat him. You can't beat him. You'll never beat him. You have no idea who you're facing. Qin Zhen, just you wait. Wait and see. You'll regret this.
I don't care who it is. If they touch the Qin family ancestral land, I'll stop them.
Boss, Chin Hao failed.
Useless. You can't even handle this.
In court, that Qin Zhen suddenly produced internal records from a Swiss bank. We were caught off guard.
Since this pawn is useless, then discard it. Start phase 2.
Yes, sir. Inside the Chin family, I've already made arrangements.
Hello?
Xiaozhen, come home quickly. Something big happened. Your brother and I are worried sick.
What is it?
I can't explain over the phone. Just come back now. The whole family is waiting.
Something feels off. Why the rush to call me back?
Sister, you're back. Since the clan elders are here, I have an announcement.
Speak.
Hand over the position of head of the Chin family.
The position of family head was personally given to me by Grandpa. Why should I hand it over just because you say so?
Grandpa? He's bedridden and seriously ill, barely conscious. When he chose you to manage the family, it was only because you were capable. But now, the Chin family needs a legitimate head. Xiaozhen, you know this too.
In our the Chin family, there has always been an unwritten rule. The title passes to sons, not daughters. Back then, your grandfather felt your father was useless, and you were indeed very capable, so he made an exception. Since Xiaolong has grown up and is now an adult, it's time to hand the burden to a man.
I only follow Grandpa's rules. He said it himself, that I would inherit the Chin family.
Said it himself? Where's the proof? Where are the documents? Can't produce any? Words are cheap. Who knows if you just made it up?
Exactly. For something this important, you need some evidence, right? With the old man in his state, it's not like you can wake him up to demand justice for you.
All uncles and juniors are here. Today, let's use the fairest way to choose the family head. Elders, if you want me, Chin Long, to be the head, stand on my side. If you choose her, stand over there.
I've sacrificed so much for this family, expanded so many businesses, and saved us from so many losses. All these people have benefited from my help one way or another. Surely they must have a heart.
Sister, do you see this? This is what the people want. Even though you did do a lot for the Chin family, look at you lately. Drowning in lawsuits, hated by the public, and your assets are shrinking. You've completely disgraced the Chin family.
Following you, the people see no hope. Honestly, you can't even blame them.
It seems someone gave you all an offer you couldn't refuse.
Chin Zhen, don't put it like that. We are only thinking about the future of the Chin family.
Cut the crap, Chin Zhen. The vote is already clear. Hand over the position of family head and all your power.
Whether I remain the head is not for you to decide. Even if Grandpa said it, you probably still wouldn't listen.
The old man is in a coma. How can he decide? What, do you want to drag him out of the hospital?
So that's your scheme. How despicable.
You!
Sister, adapt or be crushed. Hand over the family seal and the management rights to the core industries immediately. Since we are family, I won't mistreat you. The family will give you enough to live a comfortable life.
She's right, Xiaozhen. As women, we ultimately need a good place to settle down. Why not leave these stressful matters to the men? It's much easier.
All these years, the wealth I created for the Chin family, the status I secured, and the territory I expanded, have you all forgotten? Based on a baseless rule about male heirs, and a rigged vote, you want to deny everything and take it all away. By what right?
Just because you pushed the Chin family to the brink and got yourself into legal trouble, causing the Chin family's stock to crash and partners to cancel their contracts, just because you made the Chin family the laughingstock of the city. You are no longer fit to be the head of the Kin family.
That's right. Qin, you've really disappointed us.
You're the one who brought this trouble.
Qinlong is the only one who can lead the Qin family out of this crisis.
Fine. Very well. You think this will force me to give in?
It's the inevitable trend. You have no choice.
Whether I remain the head of the Qin family, no one in the Qin family has the final say. Only one person has the final decision.
The old man again? Look at the state he's in. Do you really think you can drag him here from his hospital bed?
There's no need for that. Because Grandpa already made a will. It's all in black and white, stating that I, Qin Zhen, will inherit everything from the Qin family.
A will? What a joke. How come I didn't know? Go on. Keep lying. Show it to us if you can.
As you wish. Open your eyes and look closely.
Is this real? It's not a fake, is it?
This is Grandpa's will. It clearly states that after he passes, or if for any reason he can't manage the family, I, Qin Zhen, will head the Qin family and inherit all his assets.
It really is a will.
That's the real family seal.
The old man actually left everything to Qin.
No. Impossible. Grandpa used to praise me, saying I'd be successful. How could he?
Fake! It's fake! This will must be a forgery. Qin, to steal the Qin family estate, you actually forged a will. How dare you?
Right. Yes, it's a forgery. It must be fake. These days, any document with a carved stamp is easy to forge. Besides, the old man is lying in a hospital bed, his fate uncertain.
Exactly. Who knows if it's real?
Qin, it's not that we don't trust you, but since this is printed, what if the signature is faked? The seal looks real, but you can never be sure.
I knew you'd say that. A printed will with the family seal can be questioned as a forgery. But what if I add a handwritten version from Grandpa, complete with his thumbprint? Where is the will with Grandpa's thumbprint?
Old Master. It really is the Old Master's thumbprint.
You should recognize Grandpa's handwriting, right? Do we need a handwriting expert to verify it? Does anyone else doubt the authenticity of this thumbprint? Now, does anyone still doubt my legitimacy in inheriting the Qin family?
Wait a moment. This will is still invalid.
Lawyer Chen. I knew. It was you. Wasn't it enough that you helped Qin Hao frame me before? Now you're helping this mother and son fight for the estate. You and the big boss behind you really are like persistent ghosts.
Miss Qin Zhen. Watch your tone. I have been commissioned by Bai Xianglan to officially handle the inheritance dispute of the Qin family.
Yes, Lawyer Chen. Tell us quickly. Why is this will invalid?
According to the law, a testator must be of sound mind and have full civil capacity for a will to be valid. When Old Master Qin wrote this, we had no way of knowing if he was lucid. Moreover, since he is currently unconscious, he cannot testify. This handwritten will's authenticity and validity are highly questionable. Legally, it's unlikely to be accepted.
Exactly. The old man was often confused. Who knows if he was lucid when he wrote this?
Miss Qin Zhen, I suggest you stop right there.
You dare threaten me?
Threaten? I'm just advising you. My boss is determined to get that land. If you keep resisting, I'm afraid Old Master Qin in the hospital won't be resting so peacefully.
They're using Grandpa's life to threaten me.
So, given the tradition and situation, having Mr. Qin Long take over is the best choice for the Qin family. Miss Qin Zhen, I advise you to consider the big picture.
In that case, let Qinlong inherit the head of the family. Grandpa, I'm sorry. I have to take this step. Your safety is more important than anything. Grandpa, you must wake up. The Qin family needs you, and I need you too.
Miss Qin, you're here. The doctor said during rounds that the old man's brainwaves are much more active than before. This might be a good sign. Maybe he'll wake up soon.
Wake up soon? Is it true, nurse? Thank you. Grandpa, did you hear that? You'll wake up soon, right? Who sent you? Grandpa. Grandpa. Doctor. Get a doctor, now. Grandpa. That mastermind actually dared to attack Grandpa. This is personal. I will hunt you down and make you pay 100 times over.
Jen, are you okay?
I'm fine. How is Grandpa?
Old Master Qin is out of danger. However, there's a bigger problem waiting for you.
As long as Grandpa is okay, no matter the struggle, I can handle it.
No, this is serious. Jen, look! That jerk Qinlong is selling your family's ancestral land.
And the buyer is Huayuan Real Estate. The mastermind is finally showing their face. It's the boss of Huayuan Real Estate, Fang Shihua.
Fang Shihua? The richest man in the city. Huayuan Real Estate is a leading corporation. The enemy is so powerful. Can I even fight back?
Miss Qin, good news. Old Master Qin is awake. He's conscious.
Grandpa is awake. Grandpa. Grandpa, you're really awake?
Jen. You've suffered. I know everything now.
Mr. Qin just woke up. He's very weak. He shouldn't get emotional or talk too much. He needs quiet rest.
I know. I understand. Grandpa, just rest well. Don't worry about anything.
The land can't be sold. Our ancestral graves mustn't be touched.
Don't worry, Grandpa. As long as I'm here, no one will touch the Qin family ancestral land.
The patient needs quiet rest.
Thank you, Doctor. Su Qing, Lawyer Lin. Grandpa is awake. But the situation is critical. The enemy might still try to harm him. So, we'll beat them at their own game.
How do we do that?
Spread the word. Say that after this ordeal, Grandpa's condition worsened, and he's gone.
What? Faking it? This?
It's the only way to catch Qinlong off guard, along with the mastermind, and ensure the best protection for Grandpa's safety. Meanwhile, it buys us time to fight back.
I understand. I'll arrange it immediately.
President Fang, the contract details are finalized. In just a few days, at the family meeting, I'll officially sign it.
That's right, President Fang. From now on, the Qin family will rely on your support.
Of course. This piece of land, I'm determined to get it. Come.
Hello? Right, I understand. Boss, the hospital just sent word. Old Master Qin was at the hospital, lost consciousness, didn't make it, and is now gone.
Luck is on my side. Now, the final obstacle is gone.
President Fang, is there some good news?
Come. Here's to a successful partnership, and to you, Qin Long, securing your place as head of the Qin family. Come.
Cheers.
Bottoms up.
Cheers.
Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
You're too kind.
President Fang from Huayuan is here.
The Qin family actually managed to connect with President Fang.
Looks like the Qin family is really taking off.
President Fang, your presence here today is truly an honor.
Let's begin. Elders, friends and family, today I represent the head of the Qin family to join Huayuan Real Estate's President Fang in signing a major agreement. This marks a new beginning for the Qin family. I now declare that the partnership between the Qin family and Huayuan Real Estate regarding the West City land is officially signed.
Wait. I object.
Qin Zhen, what are you doing here? You're not welcome. Security, throw her out.
I am Qin Zhen, a member of the Qin family. I have the right to join major decisions, and the right to stop anyone from selling our ancestral land and betraying our family.
Qin Zhen, you were expelled from the Qin family long ago. Who let you in?
Expelled? Who has the authority to expel me? You?
Or this usurper on the stage? I am the head of the Qin family. If I say you're out, you're out. Security, get this woman out of this venue now. Get this woman who's disrupting the venue out of here.
Who dares? Qin Long, you think relying on dirty tricks and bribing a few people will make you the rightful head of the family? You're wrong. You're not qualified at all.
I'm not qualified? And you are? Now that the old man is gone, in the Qin family, I'm the boss.
Who told you that? Grandpa is gone?
Wasn't he gone long ago? How is this possible?
Welcome, Old Master Qin.
It really is the old man. The old man is okay. He's really still here.
Wasn't he?
Didn't you pass away?
No.
I'm not gone yet. Who dares to decide? The head of the Qin family? Who dares to sell the Qin family ancestral land? Who dares sell the ancestral land of the Qin family?
The old man is alive.
My God, what's going on?
How is he still alive?
Qin Long and Bai Xianglan. Didn't they say he had passed away?
Grandpa, You, how are you?
Dad, you're awake? That's wonderful. It was all Qin Zhen's lies. He said you were...
Shut up! You two ungrateful wretches. And the rest of you? Taking advantage of my illness? Bullying my Zhen, and even trying to sell our ancestral graves. Are you even descendants of the Qin family? I hereby declare Qin Long, Bai Xianglan, for colluding with outsiders, plotting to steal family assets, and persecuting our kin, are expelled from the Qin family, effective immediately. The position of head of the Qin family will be inherited by my granddaughter, Qin Zhen. She is the only true heir of the Qin family.
It's her. She is the heir.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Is this for real?
This contract to sell the ancestral land is void. Voided.
No, you can't.
Give us back the contract.
Seize these two traitors.
According to clan rules, for betraying the family and harming kin, you shall face punishment. 99 lashes, expulsion from the family, and removal from the genealogy forever.
Bring the rod.
Grandpa, I was wrong. I know I messed up. Can you forgive me, Grandpa?
Dad, for the sake of Jiangguo, please spare us.
In the beginning, I never wanted to accept a mistress. And this illegitimate son? If Zhen hadn't been soft-hearted, fearing you'd have nowhere to go, you wouldn't even have the right to the Qin name. But what did you do? You bit the hand that fed you and sold us out.
I gave you chances, but you didn't cherish them and refused to change. Everything today is your own doing. Execute the sentence.
No. Dad.
President Fang, save me.
Stop. Old Master Qin Zhen. Expelling clan members and enforcing family law, that's a private matter for the Qin family and none of my business. However, this piece of land, I will have it today. Since Qin Long can't sign, then it will be up to the new head of the Qin family, Miss Qin Zhen. You sign it.
President Fang, this land is the ancestral home of the Qin family, the resting place of generations, and it's not for sale. Please leave, President Fang.
Ancestral home? In the face of absolute profit and power, this group of so-called flesh and blood is worthless. Qin Zhen, I suggest you be smart and sign the contract. That way, the Qin family can still get a decent payout. Otherwise, don't blame me for being ruthless.
President Fang, you are incredibly powerful. And my small, the Qin family obviously can't compete with you directly.
Glad you realize that.
But you have no right to interfere in the Qin family affairs, and the ancestral land is a matter of principle. It's not for sale. You conspired with Qin Hao to frame me and sent someone to harm my grandfather. All these debts, I've remembered them all.
So what if you remember? Where's the proof? Even if there was. With the wealth and status of Fang Shihua, would I fear your petty accusations? I can hire the world's top legal team, and I have countless ways to turn your so-called evidence into scrap paper. And you will just have to obey and hand over everything. You have no other choice. Understand?
With just a snap of your fingers, you could ruin the Qin family forever. But I also believe that in this world, justice and truth still exist.
I didn't expect someone your age to still be so naive.
President Fang. Qin Zhen. You should just surrender. Don't let your wrong choices push all of the Qin family into the fire.
Exactly. Dad, Qin Zhen might not know President Fang's power, but don't you know it too?
Qin Zhen's decision is my decision. President Fang, no matter what he does, the Qin family will fight to the end.
Even if we both go down, I, Qin Zhen, will take a piece out of you. I'll let everyone know how you, Huayuan Real Estate's President Fang, use plunder and oppression.
Go down together? You and the collapsing the Qin family aren't even qualified.
Zhen, the Qin family can fall, but our backs must never bend. Fight him. Grandpa supports you.
Fine. Very well. Since you refuse to do this the easy way, don't blame me for being ruthless. Do it. I want the Qin family to be bankrupt within 1 hour.
Hey, what? The bank suddenly pulled our loans.
All partners are terminating their contracts.
The Securities Commission is investigating. The stock price is crashing.
My company's accounts are frozen.
Mom!
What do we do?
What are we going to do? Old Master, give us an explanation. Say something, Old Master.
President Fang.
Please, let us go. We beg you, President Fang.
President Fang, this has nothing to do with us. Please have mercy on us.
Yes, exactly. Qin Zhen, give the land to President Fang now. Unless, do you really want to ruin the Qin family?
Grandpa. Grandpa. Doctor, check on my grandfather.
Now, you have one last chance. Sign the contract. Otherwise, you'll be ruined along with the Qin family.
Grandpa. The Qin family. Is it true I can't hold on anymore? What should I do?
Qin Zhen, remember, you can be knocked down, but never broken. As long as you're standing, no one can declare you finished.
Fang Shihua. I, Qin Zhen, as the new head of the Qin family, officially declare war. On you, Fang Shihua. It's a fight to the end.
Qin Zhen, have you lost your mind? Look around you. The Qin family is finished. What are you going to fight me with? Just your big mouth?
Even if I only have my mouth left, I'll sink my teeth into you to show you that greed and evil will never crush justice and dignity.
Stubborn fool. Then I'll let you watch the Qin family and your dying grandfather disappear together forever. Step it up. I want the Qin family wiped out.
I beg you, President Fang. President Fang.
Shadow. Can you help me track down Fang Shihua's background? I'll pay 10 times the price. I'm willing to pay 10 times the price.
Fang Shihua's protection is top tier, and there seems to be a master hacker behind the scenes. This person's background is too powerful, I can't crack it.
What? Even Shadow can't find his background. Fang Shihua, you really are unpredictable.
My power is absolute. You can't even imagine it. I'll count to 3. If you don't hand over the land, what awaits you will be total destruction.
President Fang. Spare us, President Fang. This was all Qin Zhen's doing. It has nothing to do with us, President Fang.
1.
We'll hand over the land. Just please spare the Qin family.
Qin Zhen, you witch. Do you want us all to end up begging on the streets?
2.
By offending President Fang, the Qin family won't even have a way to survive anymore. Qin Zhen, even if you become the head, so what? Before President Fang, you are nothing.
Qin Zhen, just surrender. Don't make all of the Qin family pay the price with you.
3.
Fang Shihua, I didn't expect you to be so terrifyingly powerful. Between me and the Qin family, we're no match for you at all.
Finally realized how foolish you are? A tiny little ant daring to block an elephant's path. Then don't blame me for crushing you all under my foot.
In that case, I choose.
Finally choosing to sign?
I choose to show you this. Do you see what this is?
This is Fang Shihua's secret exploration report commissioned through a third party, along with the initial mining plans. It clearly mentions high-grade gold mines and the intent to bypass regulations for illegal mining.
No wonder a big boss like Fang Shihua would go to such lengths to seize the Qin family's ancestral land. I never expected that place to be sitting on a top-tier gold mine.
Great. This evidence is the weapon for our counterattack. President Fang, you wanted this ancestral land so badly, because of the gold hidden beneath it.
A gold mine? It really is a gold mine.
A gold mine.
A gold mine? It's a gold mine.
A gold mine.
Get Grandpa to the hospital now.
Oh? You found out so quickly. You've got some skill. However, even if you found out, what can you do? A piece of land with potential minerals, bought by Hua Yuan Group, is perfectly legal.
Legal? You plan to mine it privately, evade regulation and taxes, and smuggle gold overseas. You call that legal?
Qin Zhen, you're still too young. A plan? What makes you say this is my plan? Couldn't it be a setup by someone else? Or an immature idea from one of my employees? There's no signature and no seal. Using this to take me down is just wishful thinking.
You.
Don't waste your breath. Just sign the land contract. Maybe I'll leave the Qin family some scraps. Otherwise, once I take it by force, you're the Qin family. Won't have anything left.
Fine. I'll sign.
Sign it. Qin Zhen. Sign it now. If you do, the Qin family might still have a legacy left. Otherwise, once I crush you, the name of the Qin family will only exist in history books.
It's over. The head of the family still has to sign.
What else can we do? We can't afford to offend President Fang.
For you're the Qin family, not even scraps will remain. Sign it. Qin Zhen. Sign it now.
President Fang, aren't you celebrating a bit too early?
What do you mean? What are you trying to pull now?
I mean, this land, I, Qin Zhen, will never sell it. You, and those dirty dealings behind your back, aren't worthy of touching an inch of the Qin family ancestral land.
Fine. Well played, Qin Zhen. You're finished, yet you still dare to play me. Do you really think I won't crush the Qin family into dust?
Play you? Do you think I dealt with you this long, just to perform submission and despair in front of you?
Besides despair and submission, you have no other choice. Who says I have no other choice?
Take a good look. What is this? Look closely. This isn't your shady little plan. This is an authoritative evaluation from the National Geological Research Institute. Also, this is a joint report submitted to National Security, the Supreme Procuratorate, and other departments with a full chain of evidence. These materials not only prove Huayuan real estate intended to illegally mine national strategic gold reserves, but also include ironclad proof of your shell companies colluding with overseas gangs to launder massive amounts and transfer assets. Plus your crimes of taking children, framing citizens, and even hiring hitmen. Fang Shihua, from the moment you touched the Qin family ancestral land, your empire was destined to fall.
What are you doing? Fine. Very well. Qin Zhen, you've got nerve.
The Qin family always has nerve. Fang Shihua, don't you want this land? Now, the state is reclaiming it, for protection and strategic development. All your hard work, all your schemes, will vanish into thin air. You'll get nothing.
Qin Zhen, you're asking for it. I'll take you out. Lawyer Chen, end her. Right now, immediately.
Boss, something's wrong. Just now, all overseas accounts have been frozen. Even the group headquarters has been seized.
How is that possible? Even if I don't get the land, her little whistleblowing materials shouldn't be enough to touch me.
Those materials alone are indeed not enough. But what if we add a star witness?
What did you say?
Lawyer Lin, are you a man of your word? Qin Zhen, can she really help reduce my sentence?
Miss Qin Zhen always keeps her word. As long as the evidence you provide is real and valid, and helps solve Fang Shihua's major crimes, it will be a significant contribution, and the court will show leniency.
But I almost drove her to the edge. Is she really willing to help me?
At the end of the day, we're all family. Besides, you have so much evidence against Fang Shihua. If you don't confess now to get a reduced sentence, are you waiting for him to finish you off?
Fine. I'll trust you this once. That scoundrel Fang Shihua, he tossed me aside like trash. He used me as his front man, then dumped me when I got dirty. But he doesn't know that every time I did his dirty work, I backed up the files.
These reports were all provided by Qin Hao. They contain all of your criminal records, enough to ruin you 800 times over.
That scoundrel Qin Hao, he actually dared to betray me?
Fang Shihua, we're the Joint Investigation Team. You're suspected of serious economic crimes, illegal mining, money laundering, and colluding with foreign powers. The evidence is solid. You are now under arrest.
Qin, you witch. You can't touch me.
Fang Shihua, everything you rely on, the money, the power, and the force, against law and justice, they're all worthless. You're finished. As for your accomplices, they'll be dealt with.
Move!
Let go of me. Let me go!
Qin Hao cooperated with investigators, testifying against Fang Shihua, providing account details, secret meeting records, and the location of illegal mining documents.
The famous entrepreneur, controller of Hua Yuan Real Estate, Fang Shihua, has been arrested on serious charges. A massive cross-border WDUS criminal group may be involved, and the case is under investigation.
We won. Zhen, we really won. Fang Shihua is finished. His empire has crumbled. Look online. All the comments are cheering for you, calling you a dragon slayer. This feels amazing.
That's right. This time, Fang Shihua has no chance of a comeback. Thanks to your planning, we could present the key evidence at the final moment.
This cancer over Jiang City is finally gone. But the Qin family paid a near fatal price.
What are you afraid of, Zhen? You have us? You have Lawyer Lin, and your grandfather is awake now. We'll help you rebuild the Qin family, making it even stronger than before.
Qin Zhen, your skill, your guts, and the justice you showed during this fight are the foundation of the Qin family.
Thank you all. The roots of the Qin family remain. Its spirit is alive. I, Qin Zhen, could rise from the depths and send the arrogant Fang Shihua to prison. So I will lead the Qin family from these ruins to rise from the ashes.